Toombs Auto Parts in Lyon. Stevens Truck Center in Lyon. K Septic in Vidalia. Thriftway, your Galaxy Food Store in Lyon. Community Hospice in Vidalia. Zaxby's in Vidalia. Doodlebugs in Vidalia. First Franklin Financial in Vidalia. Carland and Timber in Lyon. McClendon Enterprises in Vidalia. And Pete Bank in Vidalia and Lyon. Now we take you live to the field with Bryce Brady on Y101.
And back to the second game of tonight. Toombs County Bulldogs facing off in game 3 versus the Bacon County Raiders. Bulldogs are going to keep the same jerseys, navy tops, white bottoms. The Raiders have changed into red tops and gray bottoms for game 2. Chase Musselman is on the mound for the Bulldogs tonight in game, what's technically 2 today, game 3 of the series. And the first pitch to Mason Michael is going to miss for ball 1. Toombs County now, after the loss in the last game, is 10-10 overall and 2-6 on the region. Meanwhile, the 1-0, that's going to miss to make it 2-0. Meanwhile, the Bacon County Raiders are 10-7 overall and 6-2 on the region. 2 balls and no strikes on Mason Michael, so I assumed that they didn't change it up. I thought that was the plan, and I guess not. Foul ball for strike 1. Which would have made sense because technically in this third game, Bacon was supposed to be the home team. So Musselman working from the windup, 2-1 pitch. And that misses. That'll make it 3-1. Musselman working from the windup, 3-1 pitch to Michael. Is going to be chopped foul, first base side. That's going to make it full. Michael in the last game went 0 for 3 with a walk. Musselman coming set. Adjusting the ball in his glove to get the pitch he wants. Full count pitch. And that's going to be ripped into right field for a base hit. Going to be gotten in by right fielder Foster Jones. Going around the Bulldog field for you, Jason Dukes behind the plate. Trayvon Harris at third. Jesus Quintero at short. Alex Gordy at second. Brantley Upshaw over at first. That is Cody Cortez out in left. Chandler Lynn in center. And Foster Jones in right. Up to bat now will be center fielder Brady Cawthorn. Musselman working from the stretch. First pitch going to be hit up the middle. Musselman makes a nice snag on it. Underhands it to first baseman Brantley Upshaw. 1 down. That'll bring up Trey Thomas, the third baseman. Thomas in the last game went 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts, a flyout, and a walk. Where's number 12 for the Raiders? He steps in, bats from the right. Michael has a lead at second. Musselman coming set from the stretch. 1 out pitch is going to be lined up into the air and foul. It looks like it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Musselman with a ball back on the pitcher's mound. Now comes onto the mound. Michael with a lead at second. Musselman coming set. 0-1 pitch. Fouled off into the net, making nothing in 2. Musselman going to get back on the mound. Working from the stretch still. Coming set. Looking back. Mason Michael at second. The 0-2. Popped up into the air, out in right field. Foster Jones is there and makes the catch. Runner tagging. Here's the throw. Going to be cut off by Jesus Quintero. And 2 down. With a runner at third. That'll bring up Drew Elrod, playing first in game 2 as he did in game 1. Which, in retrospect, is game 2, and technically this is game 3. Elrod in the last game went 1 for 3 with a walk, so he's going to step in. Musselman still working from the stretch. 2-out pitch. Missing away. That'll be ball 1. For the most part, it seems as though the Bacon County Raiders kept about the same lineup. 1-0 is going to miss high. That'll make it 2 balls and no strikes on Drew Elrod. Musselman with a 2-0. Breaking ball. That'll be called for strike 1. Musselman coming on back onto the mound. Michael at third, getting a lead. Musselman going to come set. 2-1. Breaking ball. Fouled off. That'll make it 2-2. Elrod going to step back in. Well, the Bulldogs did change their hats, though. I think they weren't wearing red hats in the game before this one. 2-2. Going to be hit into left field. An RBI single by Drew Elrod. Bacon County leading 1-0. That'll bring up Jackson Connor, the second baseman. In the game before this one, Connor went 0 for 2 with a walk and a sacrifice grounder that scored a run for the team. Musselman going to look over at Elrod at first. Here's the pitch. It's going to miss to the outside for ball 1. So the Bulldogs now are on a 5-game losing streak. So hopefully they can break that here in game 3 of the series, game 2 of the day. 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Musselman comes back onto the mound. Runner at first with a lead. Musselman looking over. Now comes set. And the 1-1. Ball's going to be pulled first base side and fair. And it's going to go all the way down into the corner in right field. Foster Jones is there getting it in. And one run's going to score. Andrews is getting down to third. And Bacon County's on top 2-0. With 2 down. That'll bring up Dustin Andrews, the catcher, wearing number 8. In the game before this one, Andrews went 1 for 4 with a run scored. He steps in, bats from the right-hand side. Musselman coming set. 2-out pitch to the plate. Breaking ball, swing and a miss for strike 1. Musselman back on the mound. Connor with a lead at third. Musselman coming set 0-1. Popped up into the air. Over towards first base. Brantley Upshaw catches it in foul territory. And that'll be out number 3. Bacon County on top here early. 2-0 in the top of the first. We'll take
years, Thriftway, your Galaxy food store, has been serving the community, is your family-owned and operated hometown grocery store. Michael Grimes and his staff strive to support their community and give customers service second to none. Also, make Thriftway's meat department your first stop when you're looking for fresh USDA-certified meats. Their professional meat cutters are always happy to get you the perfect cut of meat. Come in and save throughout the store every day at Thriftway, your Galaxy food store in Lyons.
Community Hospice in Vidalia has been serving families in our community for over 20 years. With their years of service and expertise, they are who you need to call when a family member is facing life's toughest challenges. CEO Jason Colbert will ensure that your family member is treated with the utmost decency and respect. You can call them today at 912-537-0063, or you can go by the facilities at 904 Mount Vernon Road in Vidalia. Jason Colbert and the gang at Community Hospice would like to send their best wishes to Bulldog Senior number 22, Gray Stevens, and wish him the best of luck in his senior season.
Now back to the field for more Toombs County High School baseball on Y101.
Up to bat first for the Bulldogs will be leadoff hitter Chandler Lynn, followed by Senior Chase Musselman, Trayvon Harris, Gray Stevens, who's DHing in this game again for shortstop Jesus Quintero. He'll be followed by Jason Dukes, Brantley Upshaw, Alex Gordy, Foster Jones, and Cody Cortez. On the mound for the Bacon County Raiders will be Chance Ivy, which will be the third Bacon County arm they've seen. Trey Thomas pitched in game 1 on Tuesday. Caden Wilson just pitched in the game before this one. In the game just before this one, Chandler Lynn went 1 for 2 with a walk. Bats from the left-hand side, and now he steps in. A 3-sport athlete for Toombs County, playing football, wrestling, and baseball. He's played at the high school level with baseball since his 8th grade year. So Ivy with the pitch. Misses to the outside for ball 1. Lights are on here at the Toombs County Athletic Complex. Crowd's about the same. 1-0. It's going to miss low, hitting in the dirt. And that'll make it 2 balls and no strikes. Chandler Lynn's going to step back in. Ivy working from the windup, coming set, 2-0. That's going to be called for strike 1 on the outside edge. Chandler Lynn steps back in. Ivy coming set. And the 2-1. Pitch in about the same location, and it's going to be called for strike 2. Ivy working from the windup. Count 2 balls, 2 strikes on Chandler Lynn. Winding. And the 2-2. Called strike 3. All 3 pitches in about the same location on Chandler Lynn. And that'll be out number 1. Up to bat now will be Chase Musselman, who's pitching in game 2 for the Bulldogs. Or game 3 of the series, game 2 today. He steps in game 1. Musselman went 0 for 2. Here's the pitch. That's going to be called for strike 1, off-speed pitch. Musselman's on base percentage was .333, reaching on base in the last game on a hit by a pitch. The 0-1. Going to miss high. That'll make it 1 ball and 1 strike on senior Chase Musselman. Game time, about 7:40. Which is what Coach James told me he wanted to start at, 1-1. That actually hit off the barrel of Chase Musselman's bat as he was trying to duck under it. So that'll be a foul ball and strike 2. Musselman returning back. And now steps in. Ivy, right-handed pitcher, by the way. Coming set. And the 1-2. Popped up and out of play, foul. And the count remains 1-2 on Chase Musselman. Ivy. Coming set, 1-2 is going to be popped up into the air, foul and out of play. Musselman wears number 4 for this baseball team. Another one of the 3 8th graders that came up their 8th grade year to play at the varsity, or at the high school level, should I say. 1-2 is going to be called on the outside edge for strike 3. 2 down. That'll bring up number 13, freshman Trayvon Harris. Ivy. Coming set, winding, 2 out pitch to Harris. Going to miss away for ball 1. Harris steps back in. Ivy winding 1-0. That pitch had movement on it, but it was upstairs for ball 2. So Bacon County doing what they did in game 1 on Tuesday. Next pitch fouled off, out of play, scoring 2 runs early. However, it was reversed. They were the home team on Tuesday night. Two-one, swing and a miss for strike 2. Ivy coming set, receiving the sign from his catcher, Dustin Andrews, winding, and here's the 2-2. Fouled off, out of play. And Harris steps back in. Ivy receiving the sign, and time has been called by Trayvon Harris. Harris steps back in. Ivy winding 2-2. Fouled off into the Bulldog dugout. So Ivy gets another ball, and here we go. A battle at the plate between Trayvon Harris and Chance Ivy. 2-2 pitch. And Harris puts it in the left field for a base hit. In the last game, Trayvon Harris went 1 for 3 with a base hit in the bottom of the 6th. Up to bat now will be number 22, senior Gray Stevens. Stevens looking for a base hit today. He went 0 for 3 in the game before this one earlier today. Get confusing if I call it game 1. I mean, looking at today's schedule, yeah, it was game 1 today, but in the series, it's game 2. So I'll just keep referring to it as the game earlier today. First pitch to Stevens, going to be called for strike 1. Stevens stepping back in. Ivy working from the stretch. Trayvon Harris with the lead at first. Ivy coming set 0-1. Stevens swinging at an outside pitch, not making any contact with it for strike 2. Ivy and the 0-2. Pitch is popped up, foul, and out of play. So the count remains 0-2 on Grace Stevens. Stevens stepping in. Ivy coming set. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. And that'll be strike 3 and out number 3. Bulldogs down 2-0 after 1 complete inning of baseball. We'll take a break and come back on Y101.
This is TCB Broadcasting, WLYU FM, Lions Vidalia, Y101.
Just when you thought the chicken sandwich war was over, it's coming back in a big way with Zaxby's new signature sandwich. It's a double hand-breaded filet, split-top bun, 3 zesty pickles, and if that wasn't enough, it's smothered in Zax sauce or new spicy Zax sauce. That's right, it's such a big deal, we made a totally new sauce to give it the kick it deserves. The other guys won't know what hit them. The new Zaxby's signature sandwich. Have you tried it yet?
Have you heard the news? There's a new business in town. Doodlebugs, formerly Pitch and Stitch, is owned and operated by Mona Jones. Doodlebugs is located at 111 Southeast Main Street in Vidalia. We embroider, screen print, and vinyl most items. Come see us Monday through Friday. Our hours are 9:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. We can't wait to see you at Doodlebugs.
Now back to the field for more high school baseball with the Toombs County Bulldogs on Y101.
Up to bat now for the Bacon County Raiders will be pitcher Chance Ivy. Musselman on the mound for the Bulldogs tonight in game 3, game 2 of the day. I think the sun has finally left us. And Jason Dukes throwing it down to second. Looks like we're ready to start the second inning of baseball, which technically would be the 9th inning of baseball all day if you combine both games. So Ivy's going to step in wearing number 19. Here's the pitch. That's going to be called for strike 1 on Ivy inside part of the plate. Musselman winding 0-1. That's going to be called for strike 2. Musselman working from the windup. Coming set and the 0-2. It's going to be fouled off, out of play. Umpire giving a ball back to Musselman. Ivy steps in. Musselman coming set, winding 0-2. And that's going to be called for strike 3 on the inside part of the plate on right-handed hitter Chance Ivy. That'll bring up designated hitter Jarrett Arney, wearing number 9. In the game before this one, Arney went 2 for 2 with a walk. And Musselman coming set. Here's the pitch. That pitch misses. I guess I missed another pitch. I guess that's ball 2. 2-0. This pitch lined into left field, and that'll be caught by Cody Cortez for out number 2. That'll bring up left fielder Terrion Moore. Terrion, in the game before this one, went 0 for 2 with a walk. And now he steps in. Wears number 7. As I mentioned earlier, the Raiders are in their red tops and gray bottoms. Bulldogs kept the navy jersey on top, still in the white bottoms. Breaking ball, swing, and a miss for strike 1. But I think they changed out their hats. Moore is going to step back in. Musselman winding 0-1. Pitch missing high. That'll make it 1-1. Musselman, 1-1. Swings, hits this on the ground back to Musselman. He's going to underhand it to Brantley Upshaw, and that'll be a 3-up, 3-down inning for the Bulldog baseball team. They're still down 2-0 as we go into the bottom of the second. You're listening to Bulldog Baseball on Y101.
It's baseball season, and we at First Financial are big fans of our local teams. When life strikes with sudden expenses, First Franklin has been there to help for over 80 years. We offer fixed loan rates up to $15,000 with easy payment plans and fast approvals. Visit us online at oneffc.com or give us a call at 537-3062. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage License C5656.
Hello, Betsy Rollins here again for Tar Land and Timber, located on US 1 South in Lyons, just before the Omaha River. My dad, Tommy Rollins, is the owner and operator of Tar Land and Timber. If you have questions about your timber, give my dad a call. Pine wood, pulpwood, hardwood. He does it all. He will give you the best price for your timber. The job will be done right. Give Tommy a call at 912-565-8850. And don't forget to tell him Betsy sent you.
Now back to the field for all the hard-hitting action. It's Toombs County Bulldog Baseball right here on Y101.
And up to bat here in the bottom of the second inning will be Jason Dukes. Dukes in game 1 went 1 for 3. Flying out to center fielder Brady Cawthorn. Flying out to right fielder Tyrone Dean, and reaching on a base hit in the bottom of the 6th. He'll be catching in this game right here. He caught in the game before this one. Here's the pitch. It's going to be called for strike one. I'm sure the batters and, the pitchers have already noticed the change between the umpires as far as the strike zone. The home plate umpire in the game before this one went out to the field, 0-1, fouled off, out of play, strike two. But anyway, the home plate umpire went out to the field for this game, and the field umpire came behind home plate. 0-2 on Jason Dukes. Ivy is winding, and the 0-2 pitch is going to be jammed him a bit, hit on the ground to third baseman Trey Thomas. It came across the diamond, threw it in the dirt past first baseman Elrod, and Dukes is going to hold up there, reaching on the error. And that'll bring up first baseman Brantley Upshaw. Upshaw in game one went 0 for 3 with a line drive out to the third baseman Thomas. Flew out to shortstop Mason Michael over here in shallow left and grounded into a 4-6-3 double play. Pitched 6 complete innings in last game. Caden Versluis came in the 7th. So Upshaw is going to step in. Runner at first for the Bulldogs. Ivy is going to come set. Here's the pitch. He fouls this one out of play for strike one. Believe the umpire may be out of balls again. Which, as quick as they're flying out of here, I can imagine. Ivy coming set. And the 0-1 going to miss inside. That'll make the count even at 1 ball and 1 strike. Upshaw steps back in. Ivy coming set. From the stretch, the 1-1. Upshaw fouling this one out of play. That'll make it 1-2. Upshaw steps back in. Ivy coming set. And the 1-2. Missing and gets by catcher Andrews. Believe that is Caden Versluis. Running for Jason Dukes. And he scoots down to second. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Brantley Upshaw. Ivy coming set. And the 2-2 is going to miss low. Didn't get by Andrews, so no go. From Versluis. Upshaw steps back in. Got a full count on him. Michael creeping in behind Versluis at second. Full count pitch. Swing and a miss. And that'll be strike 3, 1 down. I bring up senior Alex Gordy. Gordy in game 1 went 1 for 3 with a double, a backwards K, and a ground out to third baseman Trey Thomas. So Gordy steps in. Bats from the right-hand side. Ivy, 1-out pitch. Going to miss high on Gordy for ball 1. Gordy steps back in. Ivy comes set, giving a look. 1-0. That's going to be called for strike 1. That'll even up the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. Ivy, 1-1 pitch, jammed him, fouls it off out of play. That'll make it 1-2 on Alex Gordy. Ivy coming set, giving a look. And the 1-2 pitch to Gordy is going to be hit onto the ground at third baseman Trey Thomas. He bobbles it, fires to first, and that'll be out number 2. Verse Lewis is running to third. Here's the tag, and he is out. And that'll be a Bacon County double play, and that will end the second inning. We go to the top of the third. Bacon 2, Toombs none, as we break on Y101.
Are you responsible for the care of a loved one? Hi, this is Trent Akins from All Care Pharmacy. With All Care Pharmacy's Care Plus prescription plan, managing their medications has never been easier. Monthly boxes are organized by date and time in securely sealed packages for accuracy and convenience. No more sorting pills or juggling prescription bottles. Call 526-3200 to enroll in our free Care Plus prescription service today. All Care Pharmacy. We manage your medication so you can manage your life.
McClendon Enterprises Incorporated is your local go-to contractor for turnkey civil construction services. We've been a proud supporter of local athletics since our start in 1979 and are appreciative of the values instilled in our youth by the coaches and staff of the Toombs County school system over these years. If you're interested in pursuing a challenging yet rewarding career in civil construction, please visit our website at McClendenEnterprises.com today. And always remember, go Dogs. Now back to the field for all the hard-hitting action. It's Toombs County Bulldog baseball right here on Y101.
And we're back. Welcome back. We're in the top of the third inning. Bacon County on top of Toombs County right now, 2-0. Mason Michael will be up to bat, followed by Brady Cawthorn and Trey Thomas. And Jason Dukes throwing it down to second, and we're ready to go. And Michael steps in, batting from the left-hand side. He's already reached on a base hit tonight. He's 1 for 1 in game 3. He steps in, Musselman on the mound, working from the windup. Winding. Here's the pitch. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Brady Cawthorn from the on-deck circle coming over to get that ball. 1-0. And that misses. That'll make it 2 balls and no strikes. Musselman going to come set. Winding. 2-0 pitch. This ball is ripped into right field and is going to drop in for another base hit. Mason Michael. 2 for 2 in game 3. Runner at third now to bring up Brady Cawthorn. I don't know why I've started saying Brody. Said Brady the entire time until game 3. So Michael gets a lead at first. Cawthorn steps in, batting from the left. Musselman going to throw it back over there. Michael there safely. Musselman coming set on the mound. Cawthorn showing bunt. Pulls back, runner going, throw there, and he's safe. And that'll be ball 1. Musselman coming back onto the mound, working from the stretch now, runner at second. Musselman going to come set. 1-0. Cawthorn showing bunt again. This ball getting by catcher Jason Dukes. And Michael is down to third. 2 balls, no strikes. Cawthorn steps back in. And now he steps back out. And now he steps back in. Musselman coming set. 2-0. Going to be called for strike 1. Musselman set from the stretch. 2-1. Swing. I think it was a foul tip, maybe. I think it may have hit the umpire. And that'll be strike 2. Not sure where it hit him, but it definitely hit him. Still over there, right beside the foul line, going down third base. Him, the field umpire. The Bulldog infield met on the pitching mound. Now they've returned back to their spots. But the umpire is still standing over there. Yeah, they got him a bottle of water. Bulldogs in action tonight, game 3 of the series versus Bacon. They just completed game 2. They lost 5-0. And they're currently on a 5-game losing streak. Now the infield's throwing a ball around. Umpire still standing there. And now he's going to try to walk it off. And he's still standing over there. I don't know how long this may take. In the meantime, I'm going to send it back to the station for a quick commercial break. Hear a word from our sponsors, and we'll be back right here at Y101.
Hello, this is Selena Lockley with People's Bank. Our young people are our business owners and community leaders of tomorrow. Here at People's Bank, we take great pride in supporting the youth of Toombs County in all of their endeavors, whether it's sports, academics, or other areas of their lives. People's Bank wishes you great success. We love our community, and we're here to help make your dreams a reality. People's Bank, serving our community for over 85 years. Equal housing lender and member FDIC.
Listen up, burger lovers. Wednesday is Burger Day at Shoney's in Vidalia. That's right. From 11 until close, you can get a 3rd-pound fresh ground beef cheeseburger with all the fixings, fries, or onion rings, and a drink, all for just $6.99. Bring the whole family out for burger night, and that's every Wednesday at Shoney's in Vidalia. Located at 2505 Highway 280. Curbside pickup is also available. Call 537-0922.
Now we're going back to the field for more high school baseball with the Toombs County Bulldogs on Y101.
Welcome back. I figured maybe in a minute's time we'd have made some progress, but he's still standing over there. Not sure what we're going to do. Actually, here we go. I think he's ready now. Up to bat still is field umpire, going to return back to the field. And I think we're ready to go. Musselman working from the stretch, coming set. Runner at third, 2-2. That's going to be called for strike 3. 1 down. That'll bring up Trey Thomas. Thomas flew out to right fielder Foster Jones in the top of the first inning, which was 2 innings ago. Musselman coming set. That's going to be called for strike 1. 1 down. Thomas steps in. Musselman coming set. 0-1. Swing. And a miss. That'll make it 0-2. Musselman ahead here. See if they can strand that runner at first. or third, excuse me. Musselman coming set. And the 0-2. Called. Strike 3 on the inside part of the plate. 2 down. Up to bat now will be number 14, Drew Elrod, with 2 down. And runner at third. Musselman, 2-out pitch. Got away from catcher Dukes. Michael's going to score 3-0, Bacon County. Ball 1. Musselman coming set. And the 1-0. Going to be called for strike 1. Elrod's going to step back in. Musselman coming set. 1-1. Missing away. That'll make it 2-1. Musselman from the stretch. Coming set. And the 2-1. That'll be called for strike 3. I guess it was a pitch behind. But that'll be the end of the top of the... We're going to move to the bottom of the third inning. Bulldogs down 3-0 as we break on Y101.
Does your home have its own weather pattern? Rivers Air Conditioning and Heating can help you by servicing your current system or by providing you with a new energy-efficient Linux system featuring innovative iComfort 530 thermostats that lets you monitor and adjust your home system anywhere from your smartphone app. Call Rivers Air Conditioning today at 912-537-8490 or visit them online at riversac.net. Patriot Gas in Vidalia is happy to serve its community, and it's been serving its community for over 15 years. With a combined experience of over 55 years and the only true locally owned gas service in town. And if you need them on the weekend, they'll be there too. From gas logs to fireplaces to stoves and propane, Patriot Gas in Vidalia is the only choice to get the job done efficiently and effectively. If you need to call them, the number is 537-1943, or you can go by and visit the location at 209 Green Street in Vidalia.
And now we take you back to the field for all the action of the Toombs County Bulldogs on Y101.
And welcome back. We're in the bottom of the third inning. Up to bat for the Bulldogs will be senior Foster Jones, followed by junior Cody Cortez. And then we'll be back to the top of the order with leadoff hitter Chandler Lynn. Foster Jones playing right field tonight for the Bulldogs. Went 0 for 2 in game 1 with a strikeout and a ground out to the pitcher. Foster Jones, right-handed hitter. He now steps in. Ivy still on the mound for Bacon County. From the windup, pitch. Going to be called for strike 1 on Jones. Ivy coming set 0-1. Fouls off. Strike 2. Jones is stepping back in. Ivy's winding, and the 0-2 pitch is going to be lined into right center field for a base hit by Foster Jones. Second one of this game for the Bulldogs. Trayvon Harris having the first. Up to bat is junior Cody Cortez. Wearing number 1, bats from the right-hand side. He's now going to step in. Jones with a lead over at first. Ivy is going to come set. And he's going to throw back to first. Foster Jones is safe. Cody Cortez steps in. Ivy receiving the sign from his catcher. Now going to throw back to first. It gets by first baseman Drew Elrod. Foster Jones going to make a run for second. There's the throw. Jones slides in safely. So the Bulldogs have put a runner in scoring position here with no outs. In the bottom of the third inning, Cody Cortez steps back in. Ivy has yet to pitch to the plate. Coming set. And here's the pitch. That was working way inside on Cortez for ball one. Bacon leading 3-0. Ivy coming set. Giving a look at Jones. The 1-0. That's going to miss high. That'll make it 2 balls and no strikes on Cody Cortez. Two-0 pitch. Going to be called for strike one. Cortez stepping back in. Ivy looking back at Jones, now delivering to the plate, 2-1 pitch. That's going to be called for strike two on the outside edge. So Cortez steps back in, 2 balls and 2 strikes on the right-handed hitter. Ivy winding, and the 2-2. Going to be fouled off, out of play. Onto the top of the press box. So the guy I was talking about earlier, he texted me about golfing. Sir, if you're listening, I'm going to have to show you. 2-2 pitch. And that will be called for strike 3 on Cody Cortez. 1 down. Going to bring up Chandler Lynn with a runner at second. Lynn bats from the left-hand side. Ivy going to come set. Jones with the lead at second. 1 out pitch to Lynn will be called for strike 1. Lynn's going to step back in. Ivy working from the stretch. Coming set. And the 0-1, that's going to get away from catcher Dustin Andrews. Foster Jones is down to third. He is going to hold up there. Wouldn't have been bright to come home. Ball 1 on Chandler Lynn. Counts now even, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ivy going to come set on the mound, winding, 1-1 pitch to the plate. Swing, and a miss. That'll be strike 2. Ivy working from the windup. Foster Jones at third with a lead. Receiving the sign from catcher Dustin Andrews. He's winding, 1-2 to Lynn. Swing, and a miss. And there's strike 3, 2 down. That'll bring up Chase Musselman. Chase Musselman was out on a 1-2, called strike 3 in his first at bat. First pitch to him, going to miss high. And somebody texted asking who that mystery person was. I never figured it out. I went in there to get the lineup for the game he wasn't in there, so I didn't get to see him. May just be a mystery. Next pitch missing. 2-0. Musselman stepping back in. Winding. 2-0 pitch. Popped up into the air. Foul and out of play for strike one. Musselman steps back in. Foster Jones getting a lead over at third. Ivy winding. 2-1 is going to be lined up into the air. Shortstop Mason Michael backs up, makes the catch, and there's out number 3. Bulldogs leaving Foster Jones stranded at third and unable to score any here in the bottom of the third inning. Bacon leading 3-0 as we break on Y101.
Plenty of colleges can promise you a route to a job. But did you know that Southeastern Technical College graduates have a 98% job placement rate? STC programs have you work and make connections with regional employers, and those connections translate into employment. And because Southeastern Tech students work with employers in the fields they study, STC's in-field job placement rate is incredible. Take the classes you want to get the job you want. For more information on enrollment, visit southeasterntech.edu.
Come check out these great spring deals at Toombs Auto Parts in Lyons and Brogdon Auto Parts in Swainsboro, your local Napa dealer. Check out the great offer on Seafoam products. 3 Paddle Tree air fresheners, just $2.49. Chevron Dello 400 SDE HD diesel motor oil, just $13.99. And 2.5-gallon DEF fuel, only $9.99. They also make hydraulic hoses at Toombs Auto Parts in Lyons and Brogdon Auto Parts in Swainsboro, your local Napa dealer. Now, back to the field for more Toombs County High School baseball on Y101.
We played 3 complete innings here at the Toombs County Athletic Complex, and Toombs County still struggling at the plate. Haven't scored any runs. Bacon on top 3-0. Chase Musselman is on the mound. During the commercial break, if you remember back in the game earlier today, in game 2, but in game 1 of today, I was telling you, I hope I have enough time to go get something to eat from the store. Well, I did. I got a bag of chips. So now I'm annoying Robin in between each inning when a commercial plays, crunching on my chips. I know she can hear me, and I know how annoying it is to hear people eat. But I'm sorry, Robin. Up to bat now is second baseman Jackson Connor. Connor reached on an RBI triple in his first at bat in the top of the first inning. Musselman with the pitch. That misses and gets way away from Jason Dukes. Luckily, no one's on base. Which I know Jason Dukes probably has to be tired. He caught a whole 7-inning game. He's going on, well, this will be his 11th inning catching. 1-0. Missing high for ball 2. I bet his knees are really good. Now, whether they stay good for his lifespan, I have no idea. I think the way those kind of joints work is the more you use them, after a while, they wear out. 2-0. Popped up into the air. On the infield, Alex Gordy makes the call, makes the catch for out number 1. But when you're young like this, it usually doesn't have real strong effects on your body. At least I don't think it does. I'm not a doctor. That required a little bit too much school for me. Up to bat now, Dustin Andrews, the catcher, flew out in foul territory to Brantley Upshaw. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball called for strike 1. Andrews steps back in. Musselman working from the stretch. No one's on base. Coming set. Winding. 0-1. Missing away. Going to make it 1-1. Musselman coming set. 1-1 pitch to the plate is going to be chopped. Foul. Third base side. And, curious minds may be wondering, Toombs County with Jeff Davis, we won 2 games, lost 1. This Bacon County team won a game and lost 2 to Jeff Davis. So what's the difference? Here's the difference. In this series versus Bacon, pitch missing for ball 2, the Toombs County, the bats just haven't been there. I mean, yeah, we've been getting hits, sure, but, sporadically. You're not getting consistency. This pitch fouled out of play. And in baseball, a sporadic base hit here and there is all well and good, but you also have to be consistent. And in this series, as opposed to the Jeff Davis series, the Bulldog offense has not been consistent. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. It gets by Jason Dukes. He's going to pick it up, throw to first, and that'll be out. Number 2. 2 down. Top of the 4th. Bulldogs down 3-0. That'll bring up right-handed hitter, Bacon County pitcher Chance Ivy. Musselman coming set, 2-out pitch. Missing low for ball 1. Musselman coming set. Ivy stepping back in. And the 1-0 pitch is popped up into the air, foul and out of play. For strike 1. I think I've made up my mind. I'm going to feature, well, I'm not sure. The Bulldogs won't be in action again until Tuesday of next week here at home. This pitch, soft fly ball up in the air. Musselman moves over, makes the catch. That'll be out number 3. So we'll take a break, go into the bottom of the 4th inning. Bulldogs down 3-0 on Y101.
When problems arise with that big rig diesel, the solution is right here in Lyons. Stevens Truck Center on Highway number 1 south of Lyons features the experienced certified mechanics, the parts, and the equipment to get that big rig back on the road, and you'll be completely satisfied with the time and money you've saved when it's done locally. At Stevens Truck Center, call 526-3118.
K&K Septic Tank Service, Highway 130 East in Vidalia, will take care of all your septic tank troubles. Ronald Kite is licensed and has over 25 years of professional experience. When the job needs to be right, call the best. That's K&K Septic Tank. Get ready for his numbers, 537-2319 or 293-2319. And again, that's K&K Septic Tank Service in Vidalia. Now, back to the field for more high school baseball with the Toombs County Bulldogs on Y101.
And welcome back to the bottom of the 4th inning. Not sure where the field umpire just went, but he ran off the field. Now Coach James is meeting with the home plate umpire. Yeah, they're changing something. Now the home plate umpire's over here talking to the head coach for Bacon. Not sure what we're doing. We'll see. I saw the field umpire run off the field. The home plate umpire. Walking in. Oh, he's getting something to drink. I guess that's what he's doing. I'm not really sure. I don't either. That's interesting. Can't play without umpires. Yeah, the Bulldogs, they're standing over there. I think the field umpire may have had to go. Now the home plate umpire has left or is gone. I'm not sure I really don't know what's going on here. Bottom of the fourth inning, Bulldogs down 3-0. Yeah, I see Trayvon Harris standing out here. Ray Stevens is right there. And he was just him and Alex Gordy were talking. Now here comes Derek James. Or Derek James over there talking to assistant coach Hayne Brandt. And Matt Lynn standing over there with him. Yeah, the Bacon County infield, they're just over there tossing the ball around. I don't know what to do because I don't know what's going on. I don't know how to handle this time. I'm scared to send it back to the station because they might walk right back out as soon as I do. I'm scared not to send it back to the station because I don't want to sit here and ramble on. I don't know how long it's going to take. Maybe they had to go to the bathroom. I don't know. Yeah, I really don't know what's going on. Let's see. Well, head coach Derek James is now walking across home plate. He's going to the third base coach's box. All right, guys, it's 8:41. It's only getting later. Yeah, they're still just standing over there. I think the problem is the field umpire had to leave because I believe that's his car going right there. So, are we going to play this game with one umpire? Is that what is going to have to happen? I mean, maybe that's him. It could not be, but I did see the field umpire run off the field as if he had an emergency. Yeah, because the press needs to know. I am the press. I think Mrs. Upshaw is making a few phone calls trying to find out for us. Oh, the field umpire had to leave? So I'm assuming one of them is going to stand out there by the pitcher's mound and call the outs and the balls and strikes. I've seen it done, but it's going to be interesting. Have to pay him double. So while they're getting changed, I'm going to send it back to the station. We can play it by ear. But, I mean, it should be soon. I think he's just taking off the equipment for doing it back here, or either giving it to the other guy, one or the other. So we'll take a break and come back with more baseball eventually on Y101.
For over 35 years, Thriftway, your Galaxy food store, has been serving the community and is your family-owned and operated hometown grocery store. Michael Grimes and his staff strive to support their community and give customers service second to none. Also, make Thriftway's meat department your first stop when you're looking for fresh USDA-certified meats. Their professional meat cutters are always happy to get you the perfect cut of meat. Come in and save throughout the store every day at Thriftway, your Galaxy food store in Lyons.
Community Hospice in Vidalia has been serving families in our community for over 20 years. With their years of service and expertise, they are who you need to call when a family member is facing life's toughest challenges. CEO Jason Colbert will ensure that your family member is treated with the utmost decency and respect. You can call them today at 912-537-0063, or you can go by the facilities at 904 Mount Vernon Road in Vidalia. Jason Colbert and the gang at Community Hospice would like to send their best wishes to Bulldog Senior number 22, Gray Stevens, and wish him the best of luck in his senior season.
Just when you thought the chicken sandwich war was over, it's coming back in a big way with Zaxby's new signature sandwich. It's a double hand-breaded filet, split-top bun, 3 zesty pickles. And if that wasn't enough, it's smothered in Zax sauce, or new spicy Zax sauce. That's right, it's such a big deal, we made a totally new sauce to give it the kick it deserves. The other guys won't know what hit them. The new Zaxby's signature sandwich. Have you tried it yet?
Are you needing some school spirit apparel? How about something personalized? You need to go see the ladies at Doodlebugs. Doodlebugs is located at 111 Southeast Main Street in Vidalia. They embroider, screen print, and vinyl most items. You should go see them Monday through Friday. Their hours are 9:30 to 5:30. They can't wait to see you at Doodlebugs.
It's baseball season, and we at First Franklin Financial are big fans of our local teams. When life strikes with sudden expenses, First Franklin has been there to help for over 80 years. We offer fixed loan rates up to $15,000 with easy payment plans and fast approvals. Visit us online at oneffc.com or give us a call at 537-3062. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee 5656.
Hello, Betsy Rollins here again for Tar Land and Timber, located on US 1 South in Lyons, just before the Omaha River. My dad, Tommy Rollins, is the owner and operator of Tar Land and Timber. If you have questions about your timber, give my dad a call. Pine wood, pulpwood, hardwood, he does it all. He will give you the best price for your timber. The job will be done right. Give Tommy a call at 912-565-8850. And don't forget to tell him Betsy sent you.
Now we're going back to the field for more high school baseball with the Toombs County Bulldogs on Y101.
Okay, welcome back. So earlier in the game, when the home plate umpire got hit, I guess it was pretty bad. So he is actually leaving. But luckily, there was an umpire in the stands who is going to dress out. And that's what we're waiting on right now, is for that change to happen. Which who knows how long it could be. Hope that umpire that got hit is all right. Yeah, he looked like he was in some serious pain. I mean, you know how long it took him was he was standing over here. So I guess what we'll do now is wait. I guess there's nothing else more we can do. We could wait in silence. I'm just kidding. Up to bat, whenever we get ready to go, will be Trayvon Harris, Grace Stevens, and Jason Dukes. It's the bottom of the fourth inning. And Bacon County is on top of Toombs County in game 3 of the series. 3-0. I think I see. Wait, no, that's Matt Lynn. I thought that was an umpire. I was getting excited. I mean, the bad thing is we were moving at a nice pace. A lot of the Bulldogs are out here outside the dugout playing some type of game. A game that but I don't know what it's called. For a team that's losing, they're having a lot of fun. I guess that's all that matters. Let's see. I can go over the schedule for you while we're sitting here in the meantime. The Bulldogs will be back in action after tonight, beginning Tuesday, April 13th versus East Lawrence here in Lyons. And that'll begin that series. That game will be at 5:45. Then they'll be back in action Thursday, the 15th, at East Lawrence for a game at 5:30. Then they'll be back here Friday, the 16th, for a home game against East Lawrence with the first pitch at 5:45. Then they'll wrap up the regular season with 3 games versus Swainsboro. That'll be the week of the 20th, the week of the 19th, which is the Monday, the 18th, the Sunday. On April 20th, they'll be on the road in Swainsboro for a game at 5:30. On Thursday, they'll be at home for a game at 5:45 on the 22nd. And on the 23rd, it'll be a Friday. They'll be playing on the road in Swainsboro, which will be the last regular season game. And it looks like we're finally ready to go. The field umpire had to dress out in the home plate umpire's gear to catch, or not to catch, but to call from behind the plate, because you have to wear some protective equipment for that. And the umpire for the field is going out to behind first base. And it looks like we're ready to go. And yeah, the pitcher, which is Chance Ivy, is warming up on the mound. Yeah, I feel bad for that umpire that got hit. I know it's no fun. If he got hit where I think he did. Oh, he did? Oh, he did get hit there. Well, I think if it were me, I'd have probably just fell over. I definitely wouldn't have kept going. I couldn't have kept going. So, props to him for even to keep going. Yeah, Trayvon Harris is up to bat in this game. Harris is 1 for 1. So the teams are warming back up. Pitcher Ivy is just throwing the ball, or he's pitching the ball, should I say, from the pitcher's mound, which is generally where that is done. I'll talk about game 1 in the baseball report tomorrow, and game 2 I'll have on Monday, which is technically game 2 and 3. Isn't it so confusing? Yeah, so people wonder, some people have asked me, well, why do you like to have so many callers on your radio show when you do one? Why do you like to let all those people get on the radio and talk? Well, I'll tell you why. Naturally, I'm a boring person. Naturally. I can't talk about things alone. Clearly, didn't you just see what just happened? Kind of sat here in some silence. And if I did talk about anything, it wouldn't be anything anybody cared about. Knowing me, it'd probably be radio and maybe some politics. Swing and a miss by Trayvon Harris for strike 1. And I know at the radio station, they sometimes probably get annoyed with me because I ask so many questions. Oh, man. Ivy, 0-1. Harris fouls this one off into the Bulldog dugout. At least, when I'm not on the radio, typically I'm a pretty funny guy. I have the wit. I'm very witty. So when that ball traveled over there towards the dugout, 0-2 missing for ball 1, I almost just straight up said a joke, which, it was nothing bad, but not really a joke I would want to say on the radio. I do have a reputation around, I have to try to keep that. Keep that untarnished. The 1-2 pitch to Harris is going to be lined deep. And center fielder Brady Cawthorn is there. Good hit by Trayvon Harris, though. Going to be out number 1. And our guys, they hit hits like that. They just can't catch a break. The guys are there. They're there to make the plays. Good hit, Trayvon Harris. Up now will be Gray Stevens. Stevens is 0 for 1 tonight. A strikeout. See if he can get something going here. Bacon County on top, bottom of the 4th, 3-0. Here's the pitch. That's going to miss away for ball 1. The 1-0. Going to miss inside. Make it 2 balls and no strikes on Gray Stevens. The junior varsity baseball team has a game next Wednesday, or this coming up Wednesday, should I say, at ECI in Twin City. It'll begin at 5 p.m. Noble, no, that's not him. That's an assistant coach. One of the assistant coaches, it's either somebody that goes by the name Stephen Tyre, Patrick McDonald. Is Patrick McDonald? All right, Patrick McDonald was out there. Now he's running back. And Gray Stevens steps in. 2 balls, no strikes on him, way ahead in the count. Ivy coming set from the windup. The 2-0. It's going to be called for strike 1. Stevens steps back in. 2 balls, 1 strike on the right-handed hitter for Toombs. 2-1. Swing and a miss. That'll make it 2-2. Ivy coming set, winding 2-2, and he hits it off the end of the bat on the ground of the second baseman, Jackson Connor. He fields it, fires to first for out number 2. 2 down. Bring up catcher Jason Dukes. Dukes reached on an error in his first at bat of game 3, which is the second game today. On an error by the third baseman, or at least that's where I scored the error, was on the throw. I don't necessarily like blaming the first baseman for bad throws. I mean, sure, I guess one could argue 2-out pitch to Dukes, missing. I guess one could argue that, the first baseman is supposed to catch everything that comes over there. Well, yeah, kind of. I mean, yeah, you want a first baseman that can pretty much catch anything that's going to come over there. But then again, if you have the time, the 1-0 missing to make it 2-0, to make a good throw and you mess up on that part, you can't blame the first baseman. 1-1, excuse me. The 1-1 pitch to Dukes. That's going to be called for strike 2. I don't think Dukes necessarily agreed with that, but it'll be all right. I think Dukes, he can do it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ivy coming set. And the 1-2 pops it up into the air. I think it's going to drift out of play. And it does. Missing the Bulldog stands. Although there are small children over there running around. I saw them earlier. I hope it didn't hit one of them. Jason Duke steps in. Ivy working from the windup. Winding, and the 1-2. That hits Dukes, and he's going to walk on down to first. So that'll bring up Brantley Upshaw. Upshaw, 0 for 1 in game 2, or game 2 of today, game 3. I just don't like calling it game 2 because, I mean, it's game 2 today, but it's not really game 2, and I have a problem where I have to be precise about what I say, and if I'm not, I don't feel comfortable saying it. It's really a curse, you know. Catcher Dustin Andrews walks out to his pitcher to talk to him. And now he returns. If you missed the Rockabilly show today, I filled in for Dave from 12 to 1. And by the way, Dave, if you're listening, I hope you get to feeling better. But I got to talk to, we changed his name. We changed his name on the radio. It was Bubba Trump, but now it's Bubba Not Biden. That's his name now. And if you missed it, well, it's always a treat to talk to Bubba. Pitch to Upshaw, missing for ball 1. Always a treat. Pitcher didn't like that ball, so he's going to request a new one, and he gets it. I mean, usually they do. Most umpires don't really make a problem about that. Although I have seen it happen where a pitcher asked for a ball, the umpire looked at it and said, "There's nothing wrong with this one," and threw it back. Or at least I think that's what he said, because he did throw that same ball back to him. Ivy working from the stretch. 1-0 swing and a miss for strike one. Brantley Upshaw stepping back in. Ivy coming set. The 1-1 is fouled off out of play. Going to make it 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the good thing, if this game runs late, is Toombs County is on spring break. So, but I know some of these parents aren't working for the school system, so I know some of them have work tomorrow. Ivy coming set. And the 1-2 is going to miss. That's going to get by catcher Dustin Andrews, who lost his glove, caught it barehanded back here after it bounced off the wall. Make it 2-2 on Upshaw. But anyway, I do have to be awake tomorrow for an exam at 11:15. So hopefully the Bulldogs act fast at the plate. 2-2. Called, strike 3. And that will end the 4th inning. Bulldogs still down 3-0. We go to the top of the 5th. We'll take a break and come back on Y101.
This is TCV Broadcasting, WLYU FM, Lions Vidalia, Y101.
Are you responsible for the care of a loved one? Hi, this is Trent Akins from All Care Pharmacy. With All Care Pharmacy's Care Plus prescription plan, managing their medications has never been easier. Monthly boxes are organized by date and time in securely sealed packages for accuracy and convenience. No more sorting pills or juggling prescription bottles. Call 526-3200 to enroll in our free Care Plus prescription service today. Care Pharmacy. We manage your medication so you can manage your life.
McClendon Enterprises Incorporated is your local go-to contractor for turnkey civil construction services. We've been a proud supporter of local athletics since our start in 1979 and are appreciative of the values instilled in our youth by the coaches and staff of the Toombs County School for these years. If you're interested in pursuing a challenging yet rewarding career in civil construction, please visit our website at McClendonEnterprises.com today. And always remember, go Dogs! And now we take you back to the field for all the action of the Toombs County Bulldogs on Y101.
Welcome back. We're in the top of the 5th inning of Game 3 of the series. Game 2 today. The Bulldogs are down 3-0. Up to bat for Bacon County will be designated hitter Jarrett Arney. I know Bacon County has an hour drive back home tonight. But for the most part, if you get on US 1, it's pretty much straight all the way there. Actually, I say pretty much. It is straight all the way there, which I don't know where they live, but may have to make some turns here and there. First pitch missing for ball 1. But not a bad drive. I didn't mind driving to Alma. 1-0, swing, and a miss for strike 1. It's one of the, let's see, I don't have to use a GPS to the Tattnall field, to the Bacon County field, Appling County field. Of course, I don't have to use one to Vidalia. Musselman coming set, the 1-1, missing high, that'll make it 2-1. Let's see, let me look at the schedule. Benedictine, I have to use one once I get off the interstate in Savannah. 2-1. That's going to be called for strike 2. 2-2. Musselman coming set. And the 2-2 pitch. Missing high. For ball 3, full count. I won't have to use one for Swainsboro. I think it's been a while since I've been there. 3-2, and that's going to miss for ball 4. Runner at first. That'll bring up Terrion Moore, the left fielder, who grounded out to Chase Musselman in his first at bat in the top of the 2nd. Moore steps into the box. Musselman comes set on the mound. Pitch to the plate. Moore showing bunt. Pops it up into the air. And right back here into the face of the press box for strike one. Which I think that was one of their concerns after they came up here and the field was put together. They saw how low that net was. They're not careful. Yeah, that's the first time it's happened, but I know it's going to happen again. Next pitch, missing, make it 1-1, and I don't want them to lose one of these windows. Count even, 1 ball, 1 strike. On Terrion Moore, the left fielder. Musselman looking over at Arnie with his lead, 1-1 pitch, swing, and a miss for strike 2. Moore steps back in. Musselman going to come set. And the 1-2 hits back on the ground to Musselman. Going to try for the double. Throws it over the head of Jesus Quintero into center field. That really will be. Now runners are on first and second. That'll bring us back to the top of the order to Mason Michael. Michael is 2 for 2 in this game. He's hot at the plate. So we'll see if he goes 3 for 3 in this game. Hopefully not, for the Bulldogs' sake. Musselman working from the stretch. Here's the pitch. And he's going to lay down a bunt. That'll be strike 1. Missed. Which, laying down a bunt doesn't rule out a hit. If everything's clean about it and he just outruns it, that's a hit. Or if there's no attempt at a throw and the catch is clean, that's a hit. Here's a pick back to second. Arnie's there safely. Michael steps in. Musselman going to come set. The 0-1. Swing. Foul tip. Strike 2. No outs here in the top of the 5th. Right now, the Bulldogs are even overall. They're 10-10, so they're 500. 500 team. 0-2. It's hit over to Brantley Upshaw. Fields it, plays at second, gets that out. Don't think Jesus Quintero thought there was anybody over there in time to beat out Mason Michael for the double play opportunity, so 1 down. Up to bat now will be Brady Cawthorn. With 1 down and runners on the corners. Musselman coming set. There's the 1-out pitch. It's going to be called for strike 1. Cawthorn steps back in. Musselman going to pick back to first. Tag applied. Michael was safe. Musselman looking over. Now comes set. And he's going to pick back to first. Count is still 0-1 on Brady Cawthorn. Musselman coming set. And now he steps off. Nothing in one. One down. Musselman comes set. Here's the 0-1. Pitch is lined into right center field. And that ball's going to get down. One run's going to score easy. Another run's going to score. Cawthorn rounding second, headed to third. There's the throw to third. He slides in safely. Gets by Trayvon Harris. And Cawthorn was going to try to make an attempt for home, but decided not to. And now Bacon leads Toombs County by the score they beat him in game 1 of today, game 2 of the series, 5-0. Stepping in now, number 12, Trey Thomas. The runner at third and one down. Here's the pitch. That's going to miss for ball 1. One down here in the top of the 5th. Musselman comes set. And the 1-0 is going to miss for ball 2. Two balls and no strikes on Trey Thomas. Musselman comes set. The 2-0. Foul ball. Strike 1. Thomas steps back in. Count is 2 balls and 1 strike. Musselman coming set. And the 2-1. Missing high. That'll make it 3-1. Musselman gonna come set. 3-1 pitch. Swing. And a miss. That'll be strike 2. Musselman coming set on the mound. Full count pitch. Swing and a miss. And that'll be strike 3. 2 down. That'll bring up Drew Elrod. Elrod is 1 for 2 today. And, well, in this game, on the day itself, Elrod is 2 for 5. This pitch is hit on the ground to Trayvon Harris. He throws it across the diamond. Nice scoop by Brantley Upshaw. And that'll be out number 3. So we go to the bottom of the 5th. Bulldogs need to score some runs as we break on Y101.
Hello, my name is Kathy Benton with People's Bank. Our young people are business owners and community leaders of tomorrow. Here at People's Bank, we take great pride in supporting the youth of Toombs County in all their endeavors, whether it's sports or academics. People's Bank wishes you great success. We love our community, and we are here to help you make your dreams a reality. People's Bank, serving our community for over 85 years, an equal housing lender and member FDIC.
Are you making plans with a friend or the family for a nice meal out? Shawnee's in Vidalia would like to invite you to stop by today. The dining room is open along with the all-you-can-eat buffet and salad bar. And if you choose, you can dine from the menu. Whether it's dine-in or carry-out, the friendly folks at Shawnee's is ready to serve you. The catering and delivery is available for large orders at Shawnee's in Vidalia, located at 2505 Highway 280 in Vidalia, or call 912-537-0922.
Now back to the field for more Toombs County High School baseball on Y101.
It's the bottom of the 5th. Bulldogs down by 5. As Bacon just scored 2 more at the top of the 5th. I think I'm actually going to change it up. There will not be a baseball report tomorrow over these games. I will put it in the system to air for game 1, which is 2 of the series, on Monday, and game 2, which is game 3 of the series, on Tuesday before the Bulldogs head out to East Lawrence. Or excuse me, before East Lawrence heads here. I think from the field, I'm going to have to head back. Up to bat is Alex Gordy. Pitch is going to be called for strike 1 from Ivy. Ivy comes onto the mound. Working from the windup. Winding. The 0-1. Gordy sends this one deep to left field. And Terrion Moore robs him of what would have been a nice hit. Good hit by Alex Gordy. And that'll be out number 1. I know Gordy wanted that to drop. Man, I did too. It was a nice hit. Foster Jones is up to bat now. He reached on a base hit in his first at bat of this game. In the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the 1-out pitch. It's going to be called for strike 1. Ivy coming set, winding, 0-1. Jones sends this one into left field, and it drops in for another base hit. Foster Jones, 2 for 2. And Foster Jones is running the second, and that's where he's going to stop. Bulldogs now have a runner in scoring position. Now let's see. This is where things get a little tricky for the Dogs, is once the runner gets in scoring position, is scoring the runner. So let's see if the Bulldogs can. Up to bat is Cody Cortez. Ivy coming set. Jones with the lead at second. Here's the pitch. Cortez was going to bunt. Pitch high for ball 1. Ivy coming set, giving a look at Jones. 1-0 pitch, and Cortez rips one into left field, and it drops in for a base hit. Foster Jones running to third, and he slides in safely. So did it take the umpires to switch out for the Bulldogs to start hitting? Did it take that poor umpire getting hurt for the Bulldogs to start hitting? Hopefully so, because they need some hits, and they really, really, really need to end this 5-game losing streak. So let's see if they can. Chandler Lynn is 0 for 2 in this game on strikeouts, so let's see if he can reach base. Her score, Foster Jones, possibly Cody Cortez from first. And kind of a pick move by Ivy. He didn't throw it anywhere. Ivy going to come set. 1-out pitch. Going to miss low for ball 1 on Lynn. Ivy, working from the stretch, comes set, 1-0. It's going to be called for a strike on Lynn. Chandler steps back in. Counts even at 1. Ivy going to come, giving a look at his runners. 1-1 pitch to the plate. Lynn sends up into the air. Deep right field to to Tyrone. And Foster Jones is going to tag up. And the Bulldogs, for the first time today, is on the board. Scoring a run on a sac fly by Chandler Lynn. Now with 1 run and a runner at first, that'll bring up Chase Musselman. Musselman in game 3 of the series is 0 for 2. Here's the pitch from Ivy. Musselman going to show bunt. That pitch missing off the plate for ball 1. Musselman steps back in. Ivy coming set. 1-0. Missing low. Make it 2-0. Musselman steps into the batter's box. 2 balls, no strikes on the right-handed hitter. Ivy coming set. The pitch, going to miss away. And Musselman, 3 balls and no strikes. Ivy coming set. 3-0 pitch. That one almost hitting Musselman, so he's going to reach on a walk. Runners are at first and second to bring up Trayvon Harris. Harris is 1 for 2 in this game. So we'll see if he can score the Bulldogs, who stand on first and second. Bulldogs down by 4. Score is 5-1 here in the bottom of the 5th. First time the Bulldogs have been on the board all day. The pitch is going to be taken for strike 1. Ivy coming set, 0-1 pitch. That's going to be called for strike 2 on Harris. Ivy coming set, and the 0-2. It's fouled off out of play. Count remains 0-2. 1 out. Runners are on first and second for the Dogs. Time has been called by Trayvon Harris. And now he steps back in. Ivy coming set. The 0-2 is fouled off out of play. Count remains 0-2. Harris stepping back into the box. Ivy coming set. Winding, 0-2 pitch is hit onto the ground to by second baseman Jackson Connor, and it's going to go into center field. Cody Cortez is going to score. Runners now on first and second again. Bulldogs down by 3. Up to bat now is senior Grace Stevens with 1 down and runners on first and second. The Bulldogs need 3 more to tie it up and 4 to go ahead, which I do hope the Bulldogs can manage to score enough to win this game because they don't want to go to a 6-game losing streak. So Grace Stevens is going to step in. Ivy coming set. Winding, the 1-out pitch. Stevens sends it high up into the air. It got a lot of air on it. It's in the glove of center fielder Brady Cawthorn, and that'll end the Bulldogs' run. And that will be out number 3. So we'll take a break and come back in the top of the 6th on Y101.
Does your home have a weather pattern? Rivers Air Conditioning and Heating can help you by servicing your current system or by providing you with a new energy-efficient Lennox system featuring innovative iComfort 530 thermostats that lets you monitor and adjust your home system anywhere from your smartphone app. Call Rivers Air Conditioning today at 912-537-8490 or visit them online at riversace.net. Patriot Gas in Vidalia is happy to serve its community, and it's been serving its community for over 15 years. With a combined experience of over 55 years and the only true locally owned gas service in town. And if you need them on the weekend, they'll be there too. From gas logs to fireplaces to stoves and propane, Patriot Gas in Vidalia is the only choice to get the job done efficiently and effectively. If you need to call them, the number is 537-1943, or you can go by and visit the location at 209 Green Street in Vidalia.
Now back to the field for more high school baseball with the Toombs County Bulldogs on Y101.
Welcome back to the action. Bulldogs versus the Raiders here in Game 3 of the series here in Toombs County. It's been a long day of baseball. They had a doubleheader today. This is Game 2 of the doubleheader. Bulldogs trying to at least win one out of this series because Bacon has already taken the series. They've won 2. So Toombs County just looking to try to get one win out of this. We'll see if they can do it here in Game 3. We're in the top of the 6th, so we have 2 more innings of baseball to play. Chase Musselman with the pitch. That's going to get away from catcher Jason Dukes for ball 1 on Jackson Connor. 1-0. Going to be called for strike 1. Chase Musselman working from the stretch. The count is 1-1. And here's the pitch. This ball is pulled down the first base line, and both umpires are saying foul. So that'll be strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Jackson Connor, the second baseman. So Connor steps in. Musselman comes set. And the 1-2. That hit way out in front of home plate, so that'll make it 2-2. Musselman going back to the mound. Two balls, 2 strikes. Musselman coming set, 2-2 pitch. That's going to miss. That'll load up the count. Musselman working from the stretch. Now coming set. And time has been called by Connor. Musselman, full count pitch, and that misses high for ball 4. That'll bring up Dustin Andrews. He's 0 for 2 in this game. He steps in. Musselman now going to work from the stretch with a runner at first. Here's the pitch. Andrews showing bunt, hits it kind of hard on the ground to Brantley Upshaw. Upshaw is just going to tag him, and that'll be out number 1. One down, that'll bring up Chance Ivy, the pitcher for Bacon. Ivy bats from the right. He steps in. He's 0 for 2 in this game. Musselman coming set. 1 out pitch. Missing low for ball 1. Musselman working from the stretch. Now coming set, giving a look at his runner at second. Here's the 1-0. That's missing low, and that's getting away from Dukes. Runner down to third. 2 balls and no strikes. Ivy steps back in. Here's the 2-0. Hit onto the ground. Jesus Quintero falls on it. Going to make a play at first. Got to make a play somewhere, and there'll be out number 2. So a nice job with the infield in. Jesus Quintero catching that ball, making a nice diving play for out number 2. So 2 down. That'll bring up Jarrett Arney. Arney is 0 for 1 with a walk in game 2 of today, game 3 of the series. He bats from the left-hand side. Musselman coming set. 2-out pitch to the plate. That's going to miss for ball 1. Musselman coming set. Here's the 1-0. Missing low for ball 2. Musselman with a 2-0. That's going to be called for strike 1. Musselman coming set. 2-1 pitch. Swing. And a miss. That'll make it 2-2. Musselman working from the stretch. He has 2 outs. Counts 2 balls and 2 strikes. Coming set. 2-2. It is going to be fouled into the net. Actually off one of the beams that holds the net. And the count remains 2 balls and 2 strikes. Musselman coming set. And the 2-2 is going to be poked foul and out of play. And the count remains 2-2. Here in the top of the 6th inning. Musselman, 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss, and that'll end the top of the 6th inning. Bulldogs, they need 3 to tie it, 4 to go ahead. Let's see if they can do it. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Y101.
For over 35 years, Thriftway, your Galaxy food store, has been serving the community and is your family-owned and operated hometown grocery store. Michael Grimes and his staff strive to support their community and give customers service second to none. Also, make Thriftway's meat department your first stop when you're looking for fresh USDA-certified meats. Their professional meat cutters are always happy to get you the perfect cut of meat. Come in and save throughout the store every day at Thriftway, your Galaxy food store in Lyons.
Community Hospice in Vidalia has been serving families in our community for over 20 years. With their years of service and expertise, they are who you need to call when a family member is facing life's toughest challenges. CEO Jason Colbert will ensure that your family member is treated with the utmost decency and respect. You can call them today at 912-537-0063, or you can go by the facilities at 904 Mount Vernon Road in Vidalia. Jason Colbert and the gang at Community Hospice would like to send their best wishes to Bulldog Senior number 22, Gray Stevens, and wish him the best of luck in his senior season.
Now back to the field for more Toombs County High School baseball on Y101.
Welcome back to the action. The Bulldogs gotten on the board in game 2 of today, game 3 of the series. And they still need 3 runs to tie it up. Let's see if they can. Jason Dukes is up to bat now. He'll be followed by Brentley Upshaw and then Alex Gordy. The score is 5-2 Bacon County. Chance Ivy is still on the mound for the team. Dukes steps in this game. Dukes is 0 for 1 with a hit by a pitch. Ivy winding. Here's the pitch. Dukes swings and misses for strike 1. Having to get some more balls in because everybody's fouling them out of here. Ivy going to come set from the windup. Winding, 0-1. This pitch is lined into left field. Terrion Moore is there and makes the catch. That'll be out number 1. I'm going to bring up Brantley Upshaw. Upshaw in this game, it's 0 for 2. So he's looking for a base hit. He had a good game on Tuesday night, going 2 for 3, I believe. 2 for 4. 1 out pitch. He puts this one up into the air. It may going to drift into foul territory. Terrion Moore, I think it went right over the wall. Or it bounced at the base of the wall for strike 1. I think Terrion Moore gave up on it because he didn't want to run into the wall, and I don't blame him. So Brantley Upshaw sees another day here at the plate. 0-1. Ivy's winding. 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball. Missing for ball 1. So Upshaw steps back in. Ivy coming set, working from the windup. And the 1-1 pitch. Kind of jammed him a bit. And to make it 1-2, he fouled it off. Upshaw steps back in. The count is 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ivy, receiving the sign from his catcher, now steps off. Now steps back on. Upshaw steps in. Everybody's doing stepping. Ivy coming set. And here's the 1-2. Upshaw lines it up the middle. I'm going to give him a hit on that one. And Upshaw reaching on a base hit. Runner at first to bring up Alex Gordy. Gordy's been hitting some shots tonight, folks. It's just unfortunate that it's been right to people in the outfield. Hopefully he can catch a break this time, and this ball will fall out in a hole. So Alex Gordy going to step in with 1 down. Ivy coming set. 1 out pitch. Missing away for ball 1. Gordy. Ivy. 1-0. That pitch going to be called for strike 1. Going to make the count even at 1 ball and 1 strike on Alex Gordy. Ivy coming set. Here's the 1-1. That's going to miss low. I'm going to make it 2-1. Gordy stepping in. Upshaw getting a lead over at first. Ivy agreeing to a pitch. Now the 2-1. Gordy pops this one up into the air. It looks like it's going to go over in foul territory. The third baseman, Trey Thomas, makes a nice catch for out number 2. So with 2 down and a runner at first, now brings up Foster Jones. Jones batting from the right-hand side. He steps in. Ivy comes set, 2 out pitch. Ball had some movement on it. That'll be ball 1. Ivy coming set. The 1-0. Missing low. Upshaw going to go, and Upshaw is standing on second base. Runner in scoring position for Toombs County. So 2 balls and no strikes on Foster Jones. Jones in this game is 2 for 2. Next pitch is going to be called for strike 1. Ivy coming set on the mound. 2-1. Missing, getting away from the catcher, Dustin Andrews. And Upshaw easily gets down the third. So now the count's 3-1 on Foster. So Ivy coming set, 3-1. Swing and a miss by Jones for strike 2. Jones with a bit of an open stance. Ivy winding, full count pitch, swing, and a miss. And that'll be strike 3 and out number 3. We go to the 7th. Bulldogs down 5-2 as we break on Y101.
Just when you thought the chicken sandwich war was over, it's coming back in a big way with Zaxby's new signature sandwich. It's a double hand-breaded filet, split-top bun, 3 zesty pickles, and if that wasn't enough, it's smothered in Zax sauce or new spicy Zax sauce. That's right, it's such a big deal, we made a totally new sauce to give it the kick it deserves. The other guys won't know what hit them. The new Zaxby's signature sandwich. Have you tried it yet?
Have you heard the news? There's a new business in town. Doodlebugs, formerly Pitch and Stitch, is owned and operated by Mona Jones. Doodlebugs is located at 111 Southeast Main Street in Vidalia. We embroider, screen print, and vinyl most items. Come see us Monday through Friday. Our hours are 9:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. We can't wait to see you at Doodlebugs.
Now back to the field for more high school baseball with the Toombs County Bulldogs on Y101.
So it looks like more than likely Chase Musselman is going to stay in and finish the game, hopefully. Hopefully nothing goes too terribly wrong here in the top of the 7th for him to have to be taken out. The Bulldogs are down by 3. See if they can, either tie it up here, send it into extra innings, or see if they can keep Bacon from scoring. I'm talking about what they need to do in the bottom of the 7th. Right now, their main focus should be to get 3 outs as quickly as possible. Up to bat now is Terrion Moore, the left fielder. Musselman, first pitch to Moore, is going to miss for ball 1. Musselman coming set, 1-0. That's going to be called for strike 1. Musselman coming set, and the 1-1 pitch, swing, and a miss for strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Terrion Moore. Musselman coming set. And the 1-2 pitch. Missing to the outside. That'll make it 2-2. Sorry about that. I yawned. Musselman with the 2-2 pitch. Ball popped up into the air and going to get out of play. Musselman getting a ball back in. Going up to the mound. Musselman, 2-2, is going to miss to the outside. And that'll load up the count. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Musselman winding, full count pitch, popped up into the air. This is going to stay in play. Can anybody get to it? And it's going to drop in foul territory. So Terry on Moore comes back to try again. Terry on Moore comes back to the plate. And he steps in. Chase Musselman working from the stretch. Coming set. Full count pitch on the way. And that misses way off the plate. And that'll be ball 4. Runner at first to bring up Mason Michael. Michael's batting from the left. Musselman going to look over at first base. Now comes set. Here's the pitch. This ball is lined deep to right center field, and it's going to hit over the wall. A home run. 2-run home run for Mason Michael. Bacon now on top 7-2. That'll bring up number 18, Brady Cawthorn. Cawthorn in today's game, in this game in particular, is 1 for 3 with 2 runs scored. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Musselman working from the stretch. Coming set. 0-1 pitch. Is popped way up into the night sky, out to center field. Looks like Chapman has called it and makes the catch for out number 1. That'll bring up Trey Thomas. Thomas is 0 for 3 in this game with 2 strikeouts. 1 looking and 1 swinging. So Thomas steps in. Musselman comes set. 1 out pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Musselman from the stretch. The 0-1. Almost hits him. That'll be ball 1. Musselman from the stretch coming set. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's going to miss low for ball 2. Musselman, 2-1. Missing way away. That'll make it 3-1. Musselman coming set. And the 3-1 pitch. And it's going to be called for strike 2. And Coach James, more than likely about to make a pitching change, and it looks like that'll be Lucas O'Connor coming out to take over for Chase Musselman here in the top of the 7th inning. And while O'Connor gets warmed up, we'll take a break, and we'll come back on Y101.
It's baseball season, and we at First Franklin Financial are big fans of our local teams. When life strikes with sudden expenses, First Franklin has been there to help for over 80 years. We offer fixed loan rates up to $15,000 with easy payment plans and fast approvals. Visit us online at oneffc.com or give us a call at 537-3062. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee 5656.
Hello, Betsy Rollins here again for Tar Land and Timber, located on US 1 South in Lyons, just before the Omaha River. My dad, Tommy Rollins, is the owner and operator of Tar Land and Timber. If you have questions about your timber, give my dad a call. Pine wood, pulpwood, hardwood. He does it all. He will give you the best price for your timber. The job will be done right. Give Tommy a call at 912-565-8850. And don't forget to tell him Betsy sent you.
Are you responsible for the care of a loved one? Hi, this is Trent Akins from All Care Pharmacy. With All Care Pharmacy's Care Plus prescription plan, managing their medications has never been easier. Monthly boxes are organized by date and time in securely sealed packages for accuracy and convenience. No more sorting pills or juggling prescription bottles. Call 526-3200 to enroll in our free Care Plus prescription service today. All Care Pharmacy. We manage your medication so you can manage your life.
Now back to the field for more high school baseball with the Toombs County Bulldogs on Y101.
Welcome back. Lucas O'Connor's on the mound for the Bulldogs. I have some stats for Chase Musselman. He pitched 6 1/3 inning. He allowed 6 hits, 7 runs, 3 of which were earned, 4 walks, and 6 strikeouts. So up to bat now will be Drew Elrod. Elrod in game 2 is 1 for 3. Here's a 1-out pitch. That's going to be called for strike 1. Elrod steps back in. O'Connor coming set. 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 2. O'Connor going to look over. And here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. And that'll be out number 2. That'll bring up Jackson Connor. He's 1 for 2 today with a walk. Connor steps in, batting from the left-hand side. O'Connor, 2-out pitch. Ball's going to be hit on the ground, foul. Strike 1. Nothing in 1. On Connor. I think it's about time for a haircut for me. My hair is starting to where when I wear these headphones, it's starting to poke in my ear. It feels weird. I can't take that. O'Connor coming set. The 0-1. Missing on the outside. That'll make the count even at 1-1. O'Connor going to come set. Pick back over to first. Runner there safely. Going to be Thomas. So Connor's 1-1 from O'Connor. Oh, man, that misses. They'll make it 2-1. O'Connor's working from the stretch. There's a runner over at first. Gives him a look. Now it comes set. And the 2-1. Missing to the outside. He's really trying to work the corners with this umpire, but from what I see is the umpire isn't keen on giving the corners. And every umpire is different. Every umpire does what they want to do, and this umpire just specifically isn't about working the edges. 3-1. Ball's fouled off, out of play. And that'll make it 3-2 on Jackson Connor. Connor bats from the left-hand side. Adjusting his batting gloves. Now steps in. O'Connor looking over. And here's the full count pitch hit onto the ground to second baseman Alex Gordy. Fields it and has no time. And he'll reach on the error. And the ball is thrown past Trayvon Harris. And a run's going to score easy. 8-2 Bacon County on several errors by the Bulldog baseball team, who at this point seems to be defensively falling apart. And 8-2 Bacon. Not even sure how to score that in the scorecard. E4 runs scored. 2 down. I'm going to bring up Dustin Andrews. Andrews is 0 for 3. Here's a 2-out pitch. Swing. And a miss for strike 1. O'Connor with the 0-1 pitch. Missing way away. Runner coming. Is he going to score? Tag applied. He's safe. Or out. All right. So the Bulldogs didn't let him score again. And the score remains 8-2 Bacon. We go to the bottom of the 7th. We'll take a break on Y101.
This is TCB Broadcasting, WLYU FM, Lions Vidalia, Y101.
Hello, this is Selena Lockley with People's Bank. Our young people are our business owners and community leaders of tomorrow. Here at People's Bank, great pride in supporting the youth of Toombs County in all of their endeavors, whether it's sports, academics, or other areas of their lives. People's Bank wishes you great success. We love our community, and we're here to help make your dreams a reality. People's Bank, serving our community for over 85 years. Equal housing lender and member FDIC.
Listen up, burger lovers. Wednesday is Burger Day at Shoney's in Vidalia. That's right. From 11 until close, you can get a 3rd-pound fresh ground beef cheeseburger with all the fixings, fries, or onion rings, and a drink, all for just $6.99. Bring the whole family out for burger night, and that's every Wednesday at Shoney's in Vidalia. Located at 2505 Highway 280. Curbside pickup is also available. Call 537-0922.
Now we're going back to the field for more high school baseball with the Toombs County Bulldogs on Y101.
Up to bat here in the top of the 7th. A new pitcher is in for Bacon County. I can't see his number, which I guess I should have been paying attention. It looks like number 13. And number 13 is Jordan Martin. We'll see if the Bulldogs can score 6. They need 6 if they want to win to send it in extra innings, or they could score 7 and end it right here. We'll see if they can. I see a lot of people heading out. But we'll see. See how the Bulldogs do. They've been struggling the last 6 games in a row. And I say 6 counting this one because they have been struggling in this game. Cody Cortez will be up to bat for the Bulldogs. Cortez batting from the right-hand side. In this game, he's 1 for 2. Here's the pitch. It's going to be called for strike one. Another bad thing is if the Bulldogs lose this one, they'll have lost more than they've won this season. The 0-1. That's going to miss to the outside for ball one. Martin. Winding. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Cortez hits it by the first baseman, ricocheting off the glove. Second baseman's there, picks it up, fires to first. Did he get him? Safe. So Cody Cortez reaching on an error. So with a runner at first, could the Bulldogs possibly score 6, 7 to win? Chandler Lynn in game 2 of today is 0 for 2 with a sac fly that scored a run. Here's the pitch, missing high. That'll be ball one. Martin working from the stretch. Cody Cortez has a lead at first. Martin going to look over his shoulder. The 1-0 pitch, missing away. That'll make it 2-0. Chandler Lynn steps in. The 2-0, missing. And that'll make it 3-0. You know, I will say I do have PTSD from I called a doubleheader in 2018 as the Bulldogs took on Brantley County. And boy, oh boy, that second game never ended. I think we went on 13 innings. Went into extra innings, and every time a team would score, the other team would repeat that same number. If the visiting team scored 2, the Bulldogs would score 2. If they scored 3, the Bulldogs scored 3, and it just kept going and going and going. The 3-1. And that's going to miss. Chandler Lynn reaching on a walk. Puts runners on first and second for the Dogs. Even if the Dogs don't come back and win, they can at least make the score, a little less bad, I guess. They're down by 6 right now. Time has been called. Coach from Bacon's going to come out, talk to his pitcher. It is 10:02. Eastern Standard Time, by the way, here in Toombs County, Georgia. Chase Musselman's up to bat. Musselman is 0 for 2 with a walk. And speaking of which, I have 2 games to look over to see who I need to get interviews from, which I'll see. It's always the hardest part. I mean, especially if a team loses a game, it's really hard to go down there and try to talk to them because, they're kind of down about losing. No one wants to lose, and you have to. The last thing they want to do is be bombarded with questions about how they lost or why they lost or what they did that helped contribute to the loss. Ball one. Which I don't ask questions like that. If I ever ask a question, I was like, well, what can your team do to improve in the next game? That's usually what I ask. Martin coming set from the stretch. 1-0 pitch. This is missing bad. Ball gets away from Andrews. Runners now down to second and third. And Musselman with a 2-0. Could the Bulldogs come back here in the bottom of the 7th? I think they could. All they need is 7 to win. Hit through the lineup a few times and you'll be there. 2-0. That's going to be called for strike one. I think it was a bad idea getting this strike here. Didn't really think that through. Especially if this game goes in extra innings. 2-1. Musselman hits this one on the ground and in the hole, and it's going to score a run. Bulldogs now down by 5. RBI single by Chase Musselman. Runners now on the corners with no outs. And head coach Noble Coley is coming out because he doesn't want this game to slip away. And with no outs and run number 4 and run number 5 on first and third, he doesn't want, because, a baseball game can easily slip through your fingers. Baseball is just one of those sports that you can easily throw it away, or you can easily make the right mistake to give up the game. Baseball is a very mental game. It's very much a mental challenge. And sometimes in baseball, which I truly believe is sometimes it's a coach's battle. Sometimes it takes a little bit of out-coaching. Number 18 is going to pitch, and that'll be Brady Cawthorn. We'll let him warm up. We'll take a break and come back on Y101.
Does your home have its own weather pattern? Rivers Air Conditioning and Heating can help you by servicing your current system or by providing you with a new energy-efficient Lennox system featuring innovative iComfort 530 thermostats that lets you turn and adjust your home system anywhere from your smartphone app. Call Rivers Air Conditioning today at 912-537-8490 or visit them online at riversac.net. Patriot Gas in Vidalia is happy to serve its community, and it's been serving its community for over 15 years. With a combined experience of over 55 years and the only true locally owned gas service in town. And if you need them on the weekend, they'll be there too. From gas logs to fireplaces to stoves and propane, Patriot Gas in Vidalia is the only choice to get the job done efficiently and effectively. If you need to call them, the number is 537-1943, or you can go by and visit the location at 209 Green Street, Vidalia.
And now we take you back to the field for all the action of the Toombs County Bulldogs on Y101.
Brady Cawthorn's warming up on the mound, and it looks like we're ready to go. Trayvon Harris is going to step in. Runners are at first and third for the Bulldogs, and it is the bottom of the 7th inning. Bulldogs are trying to make a comeback. Catcher Dustin Andrews, hadn't forgot his name all night, and then I just had to look, come out from his catcher's position and gave the first and third signal. Harris is stepping in, kind of an open stance. Cawthorn pitches from the left. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. That'll be strike 1. Oh boy. Cawthorn coming set. And the 0-1. Harris fouling it off on the very tip of the bat. That'll be strike 2. Cawthorn looking down, now coming set. And the 0-2 pitch, breaking ball, missing to the outside. That'll make it 1-1. Cawthorn coming set on the mound. 1-2 pitch, missing high. That'll make it 2-2. Cawthorn, winding, 2-2 pitch. And Chandler Lynn's going to steal home. Ball got away from Andrews, and Lynn is safe. Bulldogs now down by 4. Full count on Harris. Runner also down to second. Cawthorn winding, 3-2. Ball is hit foul. There's still no outs here in the bottom of the 7th inning in game 2 of today, game 3 of the series. Cawthorn coming set, full count pitch. Hit on the ground and in the hole. Are they going to score Musselman? They are. So that'll be an RBI single for Trayvon Harris, and Musselman just made it a 3-run ball game, stepping on home plate. An RBI single for Trayvon Harris. Still no outs. That'll bring up Gray Stevens. Stevens is still looking for a base hit tonight in game 2. Actually, in both games, Stevens has not had a base hit, so he's looking for one. Here's the pitch. Hard swing by Stevens. That'll be strike 1. Bulldogs 3 runs away from tying it up, 4 from taking the win, and if they score 4, the game will be over. Here's the 0-1 from Cawthorn. Stevens fouling this one out of play for strike 2. Stevens stepping into the batter's box. Nothing in 2. Cawthorn coming set. The pitch. Stevens getting under this one, fouling it out of play. Stevens steps in. Cawthorn looking down. Now coming set. No 2. Swing and a miss. And there's strike 3. Breaking ball, 1 down. That'll bring up catcher Jason Dukes. Dukes steps in this game. Dukes is 0 for 2. First pitch to him gets by the catcher. Trayvon Harris is down to second. Ball 1. One-0. Missing high. That'll make it 2-0. Cawthorn coming set, 2-0 pitch. It's going to be called for strike 1. There is 1 down here in the bottom of the 7th. Score is 8-5, Bacon County. Cawthorn, 2-1 pitch. Almost hitting Dukes. That'll be ball 3. Cawthorn coming on the mound. Coming set. 3-1 pitch to Dukes. Misses way outside for ball 4. With 1 down and runners now on first and second. Catcher Dustin Andrews is going to go out and talk to his pitcher. That'll bring up Brantley Upshaw. Actually, the whole infield's coming up to talk together. Without even needing a coach. They just went up there and did it. Very nice. So 1 down. After a quick meeting, that'll bring up Upshaw. One out. Cawthorn with the pitch. That's going to be called for strike 1. Cawthorn coming back onto the mound. Now coming set. The 0-1. That's going to be called for strike 2. So I bet Cawthorn's about to throw some kind of junk here. I know he has some. Saw him warming up with it earlier. And the 0-2. Yeah, there it is. Getting away from the catcher, and runners are now down to second and third. So if Upshaw could get a base hit, it would make this a 1-run ball game. If he could pull it into right center, maybe down the right. Oh, if he could pull it down the right field foul line, Jason Dukes and Trayvon Harris would score. Here's the 1-2 pitch. That's missing. That'll make it 2-2. Upshaw in game 3. Game 2 of today is 1 for 3. Cawthorn. Here's the 2-2. Missing low. Kind of got away from catcher Andrews. Not far enough for Trayvon Harris to try to make an attempt. So it'll be a full count. So Upshaw steps back in. Here's the full count pitch. Lines it. Hits it on the ground. And second baseman Jackson Connor fields it, gets the out there. That'll score a run. And that'll be 2 down. Now the Bulldogs trail by 2. The score is 8-6. Two down. That'll bring up Alex Gordy. Man, oh man. Alex has been hitting shots all day. Pitch missing outside. Hopefully, he can find some grass out there in the outfield of one of these. The 1-0. That's going to be called for strike 1. Gordy steps in. Cawthorn coming set. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That's going to be called for strike 2. All right. So 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 down. Let's see if Gordy can get on base. 1-2. A balk. They balked. So there we go. That walks Jason Dukes in, and that will be 8-7. There you go, a balk. Take those 2. All right. So it's now a 1-run ball game. 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss. And that will end the game, and Bacon gets the sweep over Toombs County. We'll take a break and come back and wrap up today's games on Y101.
For over 75 combined years, the campuses of Southeastern Technical College have been providing education for the real world. STC Swainsboro and Vidalia locations give students from Glenville to Wrightsville access to local, high-quality training that won't break the bank. From accounting to welding, Southeastern Tech's programs give you the tools to succeed now, whether you've just graduated high school or you're looking to kickstart your career. For more information on enrollment, visit southeasterntech.edu.
Come check out these great spring deals at Toombs Auto Parts in Lyons and Brogdon Auto Parts in Swainsboro, your local Napa dealer. Check out the great offer on Seafoam products. 3-pack Little Tree air fresheners, just $2.49. Chevron Dello 400 SDE HD diesel motor oil, just $13.99. And 2.5-gallon DEF fuel, only $9.99. They also make hydraulic hoses at Toombs Auto Parts in Lyons and Brogdon Auto Parts in Swainsboro, your local Napa dealer.
Keep this number close if you're a big rig diesel operator. It's 63118, and it's the only number you'll need when problems with that diesel equipment stops your business in its tracks. Stevens Truck Center on Highway number 1 south of Lyons has the equipment, experienced certified mechanics, and the parts to get you up and running faster and at the lowest cost. We're local. We understand the value of your time and money. Stevens Truck Center, number 1 south of Lyons. Call 526-3118.
K Septic Tank Service, Highway 130 East in Vidalia, will take care of all your septic tank troubles. Ronald Kite is licensed and has over 25 years of professional experience. When the job needs to be right, call the best. That's K&K Septic Tank. Get ready for his numbers, 537-2319 or 293-2319. And again, that's K&K Septic Tank Service in Vidalia.
And welcome back. Wrapping up a long day of baseball as Bacon County sweeps Toombs County in their third region series of the 2019 schedule. The Bulldogs allowed the Raiders to score 2 runs in the top of the first, a run in the top of the third, and 2 in the top of the fifth before the Bulldogs decided to start scoring. They scored their first 2 runs of both games, game 1 and 2, in the bottom of the 5th inning, and then tried to make a comeback here in the bottom of the 7th, scoring 5. Chandler Lynn went 0 for 2, but with a run scored a run in the 5th. Chase Mossman went 1 for 3 with an RBI single. Trayvon Harris went 2 for 4 with an RBI single. Brantley Upshaw went 1 for 3. Foster Jones went 2 for 3, and Cody Cortez went 1 for 3. Musselman pitched 6 1/3 innings for Toombs County, allowed 6 hits, 7 runs, 3 of which were earned, had 4 walks, and had 6 Ks. The Bulldogs will be back in action on Tuesday, April 13th, here at home to start another region series against the East Laurens. I believe they're the Falcons, right? Either way, against East Laurens, the first pitch will be at 5:45. The Bulldogs now fall to 10-11 on the season and 2-7 on the region. Let me make sure that's right. 2-7. With a loss here in Game 2, losing to the Bacon County Raiders 8-7. I want to thank Robin for a long day back at the station, and I want to thank you for listening. I'm Bryce Brady. This has been Toombs County High School Bulldog Baseball on your home of the Bulldogs, Y101.
You've been listening to the Toombs County High School Bulldog Baseball right here on Y101. Today's game was brought to you by Shoney's in Vidalia, Rivers Heating and Air in Vidalia, Patriot Gas in Vidalia,